Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly reading for the week of January 24th. I'm using my new deck of cards called the Tarot of the Trees, and it's by Dana Driscoll. I really do enjoy it. This is Moon Magic Tarot, and I'm Ambi. And what I'm doing for the weekly readings is pulling 4 cards, give us the basic idea. So I'm asking for a message for Tauruses that will help them reach their highest potential for the week starting the 24th. Alright, so we have that one, we have that one, we have that one, and we have that one that wants to come out. I pulled 5. See, I just did the monthlies that have 5 cards, and so I'm in that mentality. So you get an extra, which looks like, we'll just call it the general energy, or just like the little extra for you, I guess. Whatever. I'm tired. I feel rambly. And I apologize if that bothers you, but usually I find the more tired I am, the more relaxed my filter is, and the clearer the messages tend to come through for those of you that are watching. So, well, and the more ridiculous I get usually. So, we're going to call this the general energy for this week for you, since I did give us an extra one. The Devil card, this is talking about things that are self-limiting. Things in your life that are holding you back, that are oppressive by nature. You know, this could be overeating, overindulgence in drugs or alcohol, overspending. It could be over-isolating. It could be all kinds of things that you do too much of that hurts you in the long run. This can be over-sexual. I think I've gone over this with Taurus before, the Devil card, recently. So basically it looks like you're working on getting over some of these things that are holding you back so that you can flourish and be unhindered. See, this is like enslavement. See, there's chains and shackles holding you down. You don't need it, so let it go, right? Let it go if you can. We started off this week with the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is usually about material security, stability, financial stability, and having it and being generous with it. So allowing, sharing, allowing gifts to happen towards other people to help give people legs up. Doesn't necessarily mean that all of a sudden you're giving a bunch of people money, or, it just means that something that you have that is an aspect of the material world, or material life, you're sharing. So you could, it could be you're sharing your shelter with somebody, food, I don't know, things that affect health, so like essential oils or, stuff of that nature. You're just being generous with what you have that can help ease somebody else's torment, especially like in the colder months. Like these squirrels are like, oh crap, we ate through our stores and look, this tree's still holding on. Like, thanks tree, we're gonna make it through this winter because of what you offered. So this could be like helping pay people's heating bills. And I know in some areas they have like this project share thing where you can pay extra and they apply it to people who have a hard time paying their heat bill, so that they can stay warm through the winter. You might be feeling inspired to do that because you have enough. You're feeling abundant, and therefore you can share. This creates good karma for you, and it might actually add to the feeling of bliss that you have. It also could be the abundance that you feel is helping you feel blissful, and you add that you add to that by being generous, and that just umphs your blissiness, because you're like, dude, I'm awesome, I'm a good person, and I love that in my life I have enough abundance that I can be generous and that I can help add to people's life in that way, financially or otherwise. Like, I feel good about this. This card can mean there's a new relationship, new starts of whatever that brings happiness and joy. It could be lifestyle changes that bring happiness and joy, usually to your home. places where you feel safe and stuff. Like, this is good feelings. If it's not a new relationship, if you're already in a committed relationship, this definitely can be reaching a new level of love. But the word associated with this card, and I'll say it again, I'll say it every time I see this card, is bliss. For some reason, you're feeling blissful, or being nudged in that direction at the very, very least. This is general reading, so just keep that in mind while you watch these, that it is general. It's not super I can't say that word right now. Specific, there we go, for you. It's for all the Tauruses that come along and check out this video. The advice card is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is often about a stalemate situation where there's two decisions that need to be made, and you're not clear which one to make. Sometimes this is telling you not to be hasty and not to jump in without thinking, and not just hastily being like, well, I'll take this one. I can't choose between them, so, like, Inca Binka, that one, Right now, in this instance, this very much feels to me like it's asking you not to do that. If you can hold off on making any decisions this week that are significant or impacting of your life in massive ways, I wouldn't if I were you. I would hold off if I could until the next week. Put it off, push it off if you can, because I don't think it's clear yet. Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be at this stalemate. I think come next week, beginning of next week even, you should get word or more information in relation to whatever this decision is regarding. I think it does have to do with some kind of family, homey matter, just because it's butted up by two things that can speak specifically about house and home. Also you add this that has like a home feeling to it as well, because it is of material stability. And so I would just wait on that decision. You don't have to. I don't think you have to. I don't think it's life pressing. Like, it kind of looks like it with that tree there, but it really doesn't feel like it. It's kind of like one of those things that you have a long time to, but you just kind of want to make the decision really soon, so you don't have to worry about it, so that it's not rolling around in your head any longer. But hold off. Like, just set it on the shelf and forget it for a day or two, or 3, or 4. But yeah, just put it off as long as you can until you can. I think you'll know when it's time to make the decision, because you'll have like a whoosh of information come in regarding the two. Or you just might decide, like, you might wake up one morning and be like, no, it's this, and just know which way you have to go. Just don't be hasty in decision making. Looks like the end of the week and moving into the next week, you've got the Four of Wands. Well, what this means is, in some avenue of life, you've made progress and you've been focused a lot, and now is the time to kind of take a breather. You got to reach a balancing point where you've managed to get a project off the ground. It's become significant enough to hold its own weight, and it doesn't need you sitting there coddling it or protecting it or holding it up. It can breathe for a minute, and now is the time for you to take a breather and take care of yourself, and also to embrace those around you that love and support you and have done so while your focus has been elsewhere, maybe. This could be just take a vacation, take a couple days off. So maybe this is related to work, and you're like, hang on, I'm going to take a couple days off, and when I come back, I'll let you know what I think about this. Make sure you hug and kiss your family when this card comes up, because a lot of the times they might be feeling a little neglected. So this week, you might have spent a lot of energy in financial bliss, working out the details and how you're going to sustain your financial abundance to where you can be more generous or whatever. And maybe you've been enslaved to your job a little bit, or you've tied yourself to it a little more severely than you really need to. Now is the time to kind of chill out and kick it with the people that love you the most, right? Because that's really what matters more than anything. It's not really about the money. It's about being able to enjoy the people you love and stay alive and fed and warm and sheltered while doing it, right? Anyways, Taurus, I hope this is a beautiful week for you. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really, truly hope that it adds to your life in some kind of way. Hopefully, leading you in the right in a better direction, in a significant way. It's always my intention. If you would like, please do comment. I'd love to get to know those of you that are watching my video. I thoroughly think that would be super radical. Also, if you feel inclined, rate the video, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you feel it deserves. And or if you haven't already subscribed and would like to see my videos in the future, do subscribe now. And if not, totally don't. That's fine too. Whatever you want. But yeah, have a beautiful week. I'm sending you my love, and bye-bye now.